Hi Scorpio, welcome to your September 2025 reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. These messages are for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If these messages resonate with you, it's all good. If they don't resonate with you, maybe next time, okay? Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm hearing they hate Scorpio, but they all want to be in your light. Oh, that's too bad. Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Yeah, they're gonna have to walk away from that. Whatever the plot, the plan is, they're gonna have to walk away from that. When it comes to your energy, Scorpio, nobody's able to manifest off of your energy unless you give them the permission to. Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, September 2025? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, September 2025. Alert. We have the star. What mati, what wacha, what chachi waska, what chachi, what chacha, what. Let me stop. We have the Two of Cups in reverse here. Baby, they're trying to find out if you're in a relationship. If you are in a relationship, they want to find out who you're in the relationship with. They may be paying people to find this energy out. We have the Fool here in reverse, so they may have taken some type of action that led them to nowhere, that led them to nothing. Okay, they may be trying to spy on you, trying to find out, like I said, exactly what you're doing. They're using divination in some way, shape, or form. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, it could be one of those signs here, but they've been blocked. They've been blocked. They cannot come into your energy. Whatever they send towards you, it's not working. It's not gonna work. Maybe if it was working in the past, it's no longer working. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. You're self-sufficient, independent. It looks like money is coming towards you. Finances, your finances are improving. They try to block your intuition. They try to block your manifestations. They try to put an end to you having some type of success, some type of opportunity. They were using underhanded tactics, but this whole thing, this is something of the past. Okay, I feel like you're in connection, or you've reconnected with some type of force. Okay, there's a force here that you've connected with. Okay, and it's causing these people to be in conflict. Okay, if they wanted to block your intuition, their intuition is blocked. They try to connect the devil to you. Maybe they try to connect some type of this is giving me using some type of manipulative tactic that used to work on you in the past, but it's no longer working. So they're more or less like powerless. Everything that they're trying to do is a fail. Everything is a no-go because they're all being exposed. The moon in the upright is about being confused, being in confusion and stuff like that. The moon in the reverse is that there's no more confusion here. So if they were trying to like block your intuition in order for you not to be able to use your intuition, in order for you to feel stuck, you're no longer stuck. You're moving forward here. With the Page of Pentacles here, I feel like you're not even moving forward. Like it's not slow. It's like you're bulldozing through people, places, and things that try to stand in your way, is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, what are the messages? What messages do we have for Scorpio? Let's clarify the spread for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, September 2025. So you're going to see an uptick, especially if you have a business or something. You're going to see an uptick in your business. This Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, this person is blocked. They don't know how to do it. You're in manifestation mode right now at this time. With the Magician here in the bottom, where you're supposed to be, this is you. You're in manifestation mode. You're manifesting bigger and better, and you're manifesting at a very quick pace too. I feel like this person tried to slow down your manifestations. Child. Holy Spirit, what messages you have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising? We have 10 of Cups. This could be a family member. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but this person was trying to stop you from experiencing some type of success, some type of opportunity. How? By using maybe children, by using your children, or by trying to block your gifts or something like that. By sending people towards you to give you like bullshit offers, or to make you so much in your head, trapped in your head, that you would not be able to take action. Like you'd be in so much fear, or you'd be in so much confusion as to what action that you need to take. But you have clarity, okay? You have clarity, and you're moving forward, like you're moving forward effortlessly. They have to sit back and watch your ships come in, the same ships that they try to stop and block and sink. They have to sit back and watch these ships come in. They don't have a choice, because every ounce of magic, every ounce of manipulation, or the deceit, the manipulative tactics, this has ended. I feel like it's a backfire for them, and they know that. They see it coming, but they don't want to admit it, so they're gonna keep trying to sit in some type of position where they feel like they're above everybody else, or they have the upper hand. No, they don't. You have the upper hand, Scorpio, because this person has been dealing with some type of addiction. I'm hearing erection. So they may have been using sexual energy, or trying to use your sexual energy against you, or they've been trying to use their sexual energy to infiltrate your energy in order for them to be able to manifest. But you were able to I'm hearing you were able to defeat and defend. Yeah, with the 9 of Wands here, you were able to defeat and defend. This is your spiritual team. This is your ancestors. This is the Most High God. Okay? They're gonna have to leave it behind, because your spiritual team is not playing. This could be a transition card. This could be an energy where someone came so hard for you, your family, your money, your stability, your overall livelihood. They went so hard in order to dismantle and destroy this thing for you here. Whatever it is that you're trying to build, whatever it is that you're trying to do, if you're trying to get into a relationship, if you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to get a promotion, whatever it is that you were trying to manifest in your life, this person, I'm hearing that this is someone who follows you online. They follow you, or they could be literally, physically following you. I'm so annoyed. I am just annoyed. It could be a Leo. Yeah, definitely try to block your forward movement. It could be a Leo here. It could be a Leo that you were exchanging finances with. Maybe you had a financial agreement with this person or something like that. But what they did, they tried to use their spiritual skills to cut you out of yours. Okay? They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to succeed. They didn't want to see you have success. Or this person has Leo in their chat, but they're definitely blocked because you took total power and control over your life and what will and will not occur. Okay? I feel like you've been giving these people so much grace, Scorpio, that they became too comfortable and felt like, you know, we can just take over Scorpio's everything, take over Scorpio's, even Scorpio's entire being, and there's nothing that they could do about it. But they were sorely mistaken. These people are probably going through some type of they're going not they're going through. They have become or they will succumb to some type of addiction. They wanted to see you homeless. They wanted to see you fail. They wanted to see you poor. They wanted to see you casted away. Maybe because of a home, they wanted you out of a home, or they may have gotten you kicked out of a home. I'm getting an entire community was involved here. They were using their imagination, just fantasizing, okay? Just fantasizing. This is someone who has been obsessed with you for a very long time. Because whatever they had with you, they may have ruined it. So they lost you for good, okay? They lost you for good. And from the time they lost you, they haven't had a good night's sleep. While you're comfortable, allowing yourself to be satisfied in whatever stage of life that you're in, okay? You allowing yourself to be satisfied. This is giving me the energy of let go and let God. And these people have been trying to stress you the fuck out just because you don't give a fuck. You don't care anymore, okay? You're not confined by having to compromise yourself, having to compromise your life, having to compromise your happiness, your safety, your achievements. You don't have to you don't have to compromise your integrity, okay, in order for you to be accepted. You don't want to be accepted. If this is the hazing phase of being accepted into some type of fraternity, some type of group, some type of establishment, some type of cult coven, you don't want to be part of it. And I feel like that's what gave them a blow to the ego. I'm hearing, do you know what people would sacrifice to be a part of this group, coven, cult, secret society, community, or whatever? You don't care. You don't want to be part of it. You're not interested. Okay, maybe you want to be an independent contractor. Maybe you want to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you want to be a business owner. Maybe you want to buy an island where you don't want to interact with, or you don't want to be social. You don't want to be the you know, the people who really don't want all the hoorah and the exposure and the clout, and these are the people who usually get it. And I feel like that's why your energy is cloaked the way that it is. Because I feel like for some of you, Scorpio, people try to befriend you just because they know where you were going. People try to befriend you just because they knew you were destined for something great. Maybe because they could have found out any type of way, because you don't put anything past anybody at this time right now. They try to be in your energy just because they wanted a free ride. They wanted a piggyback off of what you had going on. And I feel like you're in an energy of being so humble, grateful, peaceful, that it's rubbing people the wrong way. They feel like you're supposed to be boastful and be just doing too much, just being extra. That's the energy that they wanted you in. That's the energy that they wanted you to portray yourself as. But you're actually doing the opposite of that, and that's driving them wild. It's driving them crazy. It's driving them up the wall. How can they not ruffle your feathers? How can they not take you out of character? How can they not block you, stop you, sacrifice you? How can they not? It's about being mature. You don't do third parties. You don't bully. You live and you learn. All of the experiences that you've had, maybe commitments that you've had where people try to take advantage of you and try to come for you, try to throw you under the bus, try to make up lies, try to get you arrested, try to get you killed, try to get you sacrificed. You learn from that. And you just let people be who they are. And you know that, you hope for them that they'd have the day, the week, the month, the years, the lifetimes that they deserve. And you're cool. Okay? You're cool. That's a nightmare to them because they really wanted to have an alliance with you. But the seeds that they planted, the seeds was only about financial abundance. It was never about dignity, integrity, grace, kindness, love. It was never about none of these things. It was all surface level bullshit. And they strategized and they tried dominating you because they were in their pride, rituals to rob you of your energy. Maybe they even tried to do like mind control tactics on you, but your spiritual team was sitting high and looking low. Okay? And it is what it is. But we're gonna see why they attacked you to begin with, why they wanted to see you down bad to begin with. We're gonna see why, because there's always a reason. There's what's the reason? What was the reason? They always have a reason, but we'll see why. Holy Spirit, let's see. We have secret guilt. Guilt is often secret. Acknowledge it to find redemption. So these people have their own guilt, their own guilty conscience that's haunting them. And maybe they just wanted you as a punching bag. Silent despair. Despair can be scare. They try to scare you. Despair can be silent but overwhelming. Offer hope to those in darkness. You're shining the light. Good grief. Silent grief. Grief can be silent but profound. Offer comfort to those who mourn. Okay? They may be mourning something, or they may have lost someone. By doing this to you, they may have caused loss in their own lives. Cloaked resentment. Resentment can be cloaked in politeness. Identify and resolve it. I'm hearing identity theft. Secret doubts. Doubts are often secret. Address them to gain confidence and clarity. Secret envy. Envy is often secret. Recognize it to prevent its destructive effects. Maybe they were trying to make you jealous or try to make you envious. They always like, oh, Scorpios are so jealous and Scorpios are so envious. Not a healed Scorpio, baby. Not one that's healed. Of course, we're never finished healing, but not a Scorpio that have their head on their shoulders. Their focus is to maintain their integrity. Their focus is to maintain who they were before they were scarred. Silent anguish. Anguish can be silent but intense. Provide support to those in need. Ethereal presence. Hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Tune into spirituality. Open yourself to spiritual guidance and explore mystical realms. Unspoken words. Silence can speak volumes. Discover these unspoken words that affect your relationship. For some of you, Scorpio, you kept silent for too long. You suffered for too long, and that's why people felt like it was okay to take advantage, to bully you, to distract you, to disrupt your life, to do magic on you. They did a lot. Now they're in secret sorrow. Sorrows are often kept secret. Acknowledge them to heal. Yes, they do. They do need to heal because they didn't want you to heal. And recognize your power. And recognize how loved you are in this realm and every other realm of existence, baby. What up? All right, so Scorpio, this is all I have for you. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. And I'll be back with more messages for you guys.